Welcome back to Our Blue Ridge. Let's face it, we could all use a little more money. That means being smart with your money and playing by the rules. Roanoke financial planner Thomas Marshall is here with 5 easy money rules to help us all win at the wealth game. Welcome, Thomas. That's what I want to do. I want to win at the wealth game.
We all do. You're exactly right. You're exactly right.
All right, so you have 5 tips for us.
That's correct.
Okay,
That's
what's
correct.
number 1?
The first one, everybody knows this, but very few people practice it, is spend less than you earn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And since plastic became the dominant form of paying for things, very few people keep track of what they earn.
Sure.
And what we find is a good way to keep track of your spending is actually paying cash.
Yes.
Cut up the plastic and just try it for a month, because studies have proven that if you spend with actual green, you spend less than 20%. You spend 20% less than what you would normally.
Yeah.
Because it's real money, it's not fake money.
That's
in your
exactly
head.
right. That's
Okay.
exactly right.
All right, now what about number 2 here? I've got focus on financial discipline.
What that really, we see a lot of folks who participate in their firm's 401k, and they don't take advantage of all the matching contributions that employers can do. And so when you don't take the full match, you're actually leaving money on the table. And so we like to see people put things into a place where it's automatic. When it's taken out of your paycheck every week or every bi-weekly, you don't see it, it goes automatically and it builds for you. So that's a key thing there.
You don't even notice it.
Yeah, that's good advice. Okay. And you say work at what you love?
One of the things that's very disheartening to me as a financial planner is you have people who come in or getting ready to retire and they hate their job and they've been doing it for 30 or 40 years. And one of our big mantras is don't die with your music still in you. And so if you have a hobby or something you really love doing, let's try to find a way to turn that into a way to make money, because that is really key. And when you do things that you love, you actually will be more successful at it, generally.
Sure.
And so that's one of the things we really try to encourage people to do, and at least in their second careers when they retire. Type of thing.
Yeah.
All right, now what would you say is the key to success of people who accumulate wealth?
The key is they don't spend as much as they earn. And you see most people who live in most millionaires next door type of folks, they drive a very basic car. They don't drive the flashy things.
Right.
They have no interest what their neighbors think about what they drive or how they live, because at the end of the day, let's face it, your neighbor's not going to pay for your retirement.
Sure.
No, they're not.
And so, you know, so the idea is take care of yourself first. And the great thing about living below your means is that when you have cash in the bank, it gives you all sorts of choices. When you don't have cash in the bank, you don't have choices. You actually have to, if you're out of a job, you got to take the next thing that comes along, whether it may not be the best choice for you.
Yeah. And you have here, insure against the unknown.
There are a lot of folks, and rightly so, the insurance industry has taken a lot of bad rap here recently and in the past. And so when we talk about insurance, most people run for the door, and they should. But also you want to make sure that your family is protected if something happens. We had a client not too long ago where they had been putting off a life insurance policy, a very basic term thing, to cover their family in case something happened. And lo and behold, the worst did happen, and now we have a family that's really struggling to make ends meet. And so a good rule of thumb that we use is 5 years of pay for term insurance for the family, to give them enough time to get over the grieving process, but also give the surviving spouse time to do some planning.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, we are starting to run out of time, but I understand you have a new book out. I want to mention that.
That's exactly right. Retirement Smarts will be out very shortly, and for anybody who would like it, we're willing to offer a free copy.
Nice.
You just go to our website. You put the website up on the screen at all?
There it is.
Fantastic. You just go to the Contact Us tab on there and put in your information, and when the book comes out, we'll give you a free copy. Though you don't have to, we're doing that to try and encourage people to give us reviews of what they think.
All right.
But it's about basically retiring in the new economy. How do you make the most in this kind of situation we're in right now?
All right.
Sounds good. All right. Thomas, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, and we'll be right back.